Important concept to understand solving radical equations. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In this video, we'll solve a very difficult question which is based on radical equations. Now, it might have extraneous roots, and therefore, once we find the solution, we need to check for extraneous roots. The question is, square root of 3x plus 4 plus 9 equals to 2x. Well, in case you want to learn from me directly, send an email to globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top. We can be part of your success story. Now, let's look into the solution and strategy to be followed for answering such questions. So let's rewrite the equation, which is square root of 3x plus 4 plus 9 equals to 2x. The first step always should be to keep the radical on one side. So we'll take 9 on the other side. So we have square root of 3x plus 4 equals to 2x minus 9. So that should be our first step. Now once you do this, you see that we have square root, and if I square both sides, in that case what happens? So the second step should be square both sides. So when I square root square, you get the value 3x plus 4, right? And on the right hand side, of course, you have to write 2x minus 9 whole square. So once we square, the radical sign is gone. And now we can expand and simplify. The quadratic equation will be there now, right? So what we get here is on the left side, it is 3x plus 4. On the right hand side, when I square, I'm applying the formula a plus b whole square, which you know is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So 2x whole square will be 4x square. Since it is minus in between, we'll make this, when it is minus, it be minus 2ab, right? So in that case, we have here 4x squared. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 9 is 36. So minus 36x and square of 9, which is 81. Now you should bring all the terms to one side so that you're working with a quadratic equation. I prefer to keep the leading coefficient, which is 4 in this case, as positive. So I'll take everything to the right hand side. So we have 0 equals to 4x squared minus 36x plus 81 minus 3x minus 4. Now combine the like terms, we get 4x squared. Minus 36 and minus 3 gives you minus 39x. Plus 81 minus 4 gives you plus 77. Now we need to factor this particular quadratic equation. Now that could be challenging at times. We are looking for product of two numbers, let's say p and q, as 4 times 7, right? 77. And we want the sum p plus q as equal to minus 39. How could you get that? Well, both numbers should be negative, right? That is one thing very clear. So, what could be these numbers? I'll show you the technique of prime factorization to really get this result. So, write down the factors of these numbers. 4 factors are 2, 7 and 11 gives you 77. Now, these numbers when multiplied will give you the result of p times q, but adding which two will really help us to get the answer. So it could be like we want 39, right? So what the two numbers could be? Well, 11 and 7 and 4 is 28. That will work, right? So if I combine these terms, right? So I get 28, right? So this is 28. So if I could have minus 28 and minus 11, you see, that will give me minus 39. You get the whole idea, correct? And that is what we are going to do. So you understand how we got this. So we'll split 39x into these two terms and rewrite our expression as 0 equals to 4x squared minus 28x minus 11x plus 77. Makes sense? And now on a new page, we are going to factor and get the solution. Okay. So let me take this equation to the new page. So what we have here is 0 equals to 4x squared. The two terms which we just got were 11 and 28, right? So minus 28x minus 11x, that gives us 29, right? And the constant was plus 77, right? Correct? So this becomes the quadratic equation which we are interested in factoring. So we can take 4x as a common factor. So we get x minus 7 minus, here 11 is a common factor, x minus 7. So we get x minus 7 times 4x minus 11 as the factor. So this quadratic equation in the factored form gives you the solutions. So one solution could be x equals to 7. The other is 4x equals to 11, right? Or x equals to 11 by 4, correct? So we get two possible solutions. We'll call them as possible solutions, right? Reason being that one of them could be an extraneous rule, right? So that is possible. So what we will do here is we'll check. So let us now check for the solutions. So if I put 7 in the equation, which is square root of 3 times 7 plus 4 plus 9, what do I get? Square root 21 plus 4, 25, right? Plus 9, which is 5 plus 9 equals to 14. And on the right hand side, if I put 7, so I get 2 times 7, which is equal to 14. So both are equal, right? So this is perfect. So one solution we have confirmed that x equals to 7 is perfect. No issues there. Now let's check 11 by 4. So let's check 11 by 4 now. So in the square root, if I put 11 by 4 plus 4 plus 9, so that 4 common denominator, I get half outside. Square root 33 plus 16, right? Plus 9. This is half of 33 plus 9 is 49, so I get 7, right? Plus 9, correct? And on the right hand side, it is 2 times 11 by 4, right? Which is 11 by 2. Which is 11 by 2. So here, how much do I get? If I do half of 7 plus 9, so it is basically equal to 7 plus 18, right? As a common denominator, we could say 7 plus 18 divided by 2, and that is equal to 25 by 2, right? So these are not equal, right? So as we have seen that they are not really equal. Since they are not equal, we have this as an extraneous rule. Correct? So this becomes the extraneous rule. So that is kind of important to understand. You have to check the solutions. Right? So with that, we have solved our question. And for this particular problem, we get one solution, right? And the solution for us is x equals to 7. And the extraneous root was 11 by 4, right? So this is the only solution for this equation. So with that, we have actually answered all the 9 questions which we started with, right? So I hope you have understood the strategies involved to solve such questions. We just answered this one. I'd like you to watch the playlist so that you understand completely how do we solve radical equations and check for extraneous roots. So I hope with this, your concepts for solving radical equations and checking for extraneous roots are absolutely clear. Feel free to like and subscribe to my videos and keep supporting your own channel. Every dollar counts. Looking forward for your contributions. Thank you and all the best.